In the Marxist Hollywood of today, the actors and directors who don't attack America, the troops, and the flag are few and far between. One of the exceptions is Gary Sinise, who co-starred in Forrest Gump and CSI New York, and who knows what it's like to be a real American in Hollywood. Gary, welcome to the Savage Nation. Tell us about what you're working on.
Yeah, the movie is Brothers at War. It opened in about 5 markets a week ago, Brothers at War. And we got terrific review from Roger Ebert in the Chicago Sun-Times. He leads off his review by saying, "This is the movie I've been waiting for." It's an extraordinary review. Now we're going to open in 20 more markets on Friday. You can go to brothersatwarmovie.com to find out what those markets are. You can, if you want to see the film, if you think that there's even a link on this website that if you think you can generate 1,000 tickets in your community, Samuel Goldwyn will get you a print and launch the movie in that community. We're opening it in a lot of military communities right now because those are really those folks are people that have been hungry for this type of movie from Hollywood, and I think it's doing very well. For a movie that virtually has no advertising budget at all, we're just starting to catch on, and people are coming to see it, and we're getting a lot of support from folks like you, and I thank you for that.
Now, Gary, who else was involved in this?
Well, this is Jake's first film. Jake was an actor. He just had he had 2 brothers that are the center of this film. They're both serving their country. One, the older of the 2 brothers, Isaac, he's definitely a military man. He went to West Point. He's just the kind of guy that you're glad we have serving this country. And, unfortunately, maybe Hollywood has sent a signal that our troops are less than honorable or victims of something. And, that's just not what I see in general when I go out there and visit these folks. I see a lot of dedicated people that want to do the right thing and are trying to get their jobs done and serve their country and succeed.
I totally agree that the American fighting man does his job with honor and persistence, and I can see how important it was to make this. How did you get involved in this project?
A mutual friend of ours introduced us to each other, and Jake showed me the movie, which was shot and edited, but they ran out of money. They didn't have money now what are they going to do? You got to find a distributor, and you got to pay for prints and advertising and all the different things to release the movie in the theaters, and they were kind of stalled without money. And I saw the film and started trying to support it, introducing Jake to a bunch of different people in hopes that we could find a distributor, which eventually the movie did. I wasn't initially involved in any official capacity. I was just somebody who felt that the movie reflected things that were important to me, and it was a movie that I responded to really well and just wanted to get behind and support. Like some people, I get frustrated with the lack of attention to the high level of integrity that our troops have, and the majority of the attention is paid on, whenever something goes wrong or something's negative. And this movie just shows us a side of who our troops are, who our military families are, some of the things that are going on in Iraq that we might not be aware of. And so I wanted to support that and just try to help. And then eventually Jake and the producer Norman Powell just said to me, will you join the team? Will you come aboard as an executive producer in an official capacity and help us see this through? And I was proud to be able to do that.
We're talking with actor and producer Gary Sinise about his new project. I hear it's been pretty successful.
This movie does not have a big advertising budget like a lot of films. It's really going to be dependent on people to support this, like you and other people who believe in the movie, to try to get the word out, to help us get people in the seats, and hopefully those people will then spread the word, and the movie will catch on.
Okay, how can people get more information?
The only thing, again, like I said, if you go to brothersatwarmovie.com, you'll find all kinds of ways that you can help us spread the word. If you've been hungry for a movie about our troops and our military families that shows who they are and the high level of integrity they have, and if you want to be proud of the folks you have defending the country, then go to brothersatwarmovie.com and see how you can help.
Gary Sinise, thank you for being here on the Savage Nation.
My pleasure. Thanks very much.